Coach Crystal here, and I have a quick warm-up that you can do before you head outside to do your favorite activity or before you shovel snow in the winter. So this is just a quick warm-up I love to walk through for myself. I'm just going to start by warming up my shoulders and my upper body. So as I do this here, I'm just bringing it to a nice swinging forward motion. So just make sure that you don't have any kids or family members or furniture in the way when you do this exercise. Very, very important to have good space. All right, so I am going to reverse that. I'm going to actually go backwards, right? So I'm like swimming. I'm going backwards swim. Good. So we're just warming all up through that shoulder joint. Very good. So important to do any kind of warm-up like this before you do an activity outside, especially before you're going to go shovel snow or go work in your garden, anything like that. Very, very, very important to get your body warmed up, right? You wouldn't, think to run a marathon or do, any kind of strenuous workout without warming up. So I don't know why we always think that we could do yard work, we can go shovel snow, we can go do all these crazy things outdoors without doing a warm-up. So this is going to save your joints, save you from getting some injury, save you from pulling some muscles. So I'm just taking it nice and easy. I'm just taking a tap side to side. So my opposite hand is just tapping my opposite knee. I know I like to talk it to while I'm doing this, but I also want you to do this as quickly and effectively as possible, right? Good. So I'm going to go and I'm going to kick it behind me. So I'm just trying to kick my butt right here. And you don't have to speed through this either, right? You're probably already starting to feel your heart rate coming up, and you're feeling a little bit of heat starting to build in your joints, in your legs, in your arms. Good. Okay, so the next one we're going to do here is a little shoulder or a little torso rotation. So I'm just going to hold my hands together, and I'm going to take it side to side. So you don't want to really swing your body, but let a little bit of momentum kind of take those arms side to side. Side to side. Often called the golfer's stretch, right? We see maybe guys out on the golf course doing this stretch. Well, they should be. They should be anyway. Good. All right, just warming up the torso, warming up the back. We're gonna do one more little stretch here to warm up your back because I love, love, love this stretch. Going back to some Jane Fonda leg warmer type stretch here, but hey, you're doing this inside your house, right, before you go outside, so no one's gonna think you look weird. So I'm gonna take my opposite hand to my opposite leg and then come back up. So you want to keep a little bit of a bend in your leg. When I say locked knees, that means that your knees are in a very locked position, right? They're locked to the back of the room. You want to keep your knees forward just a little bit, and it's called a micro bend. So you want to just keep your knees bent just a little bit to avoid pulling the back of that hamstring. But it's so important when you're going outside, you're going to be getting up and out, maybe down and off the ground when you're doing some yard work, pulling weeds, stuff like that. So you really want to warm up all of those hamstring muscles, all those leg muscles, and when you're shoveling snow, whether you're pushing snow or lifting it, twisting it to remove it, even if you're pushing a snowblower, right, that still has weight to it. So it's very important to remember these little exercises that you can do to keep yourself safe and injury-free and enjoying the great outdoors. Stay playful.